along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest, they ain't gonna sleep good. So
You guys might have noticed that I've gone quiet. It's because my throat's like really bothering me right now. Dissenters in our midst, the enemy seeks to destroy our way of life.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they ain't care much for me. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Companion perks. Came to level up, grant a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the event. Okay.
Where are we headed?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little inventory management soon.
Just gotta keep our heads up. Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us? Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Okay. All right. Now I kind of sort of have a sniper rifle. Nothing there. Yeah, all right. Just out of curiosity, what am I wearing right now? Makeshift low pressure. Got 9 armor. I don't think anything here has 9 armor other than these, so okay, so I don't have any. There we go.
I don't have time for this.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
I've never actually been in here. Seems scary from outside.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
That's cool.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
You read the latest
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
That's funny.
Coming right up.
Okay. Well, first, Tarmac and cheese does not sound greatly wonder if there's a place to buy ammo in this town.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
General store. Let's try this one.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident. Where are we headed? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window.
This is
When they
interesting.
come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking. Maybe so, but we don't think on it that way. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool. I hate you friggin' shit.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. I realize that. Company still has not sent us the necessary parts to conduct repairs. And so no thanks to Miss Holcomb, yonder vending machine remains inoperable.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Let me look at something.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for
Spacers on a budget. Wow.
Music to my ears. Not the best choice.
It's Spacer's choice. They're going to say that every time I trade with one of them, I know it.
To my ears.
But that's alright. That's part of the charm of the game.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got...
Wait. Okay. Retrieve the power regulator. I need to do it back at the botanical. Botanical? Botanical. Right. Okay, well guys, when next we are here, we will continue on. We'll go back to the botanical labs and pick up that power regulator. In the meantime, I want to say thank you very much for watching me play this game, despite the fact that I have no voice tonight. I appreciate it. This was fun. I'm still enjoying the heck out of this game. I hope you are too. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.
You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property, that wavers your say in autonomy?